Hi, my name is Jilamiga Chalermsuk, or you can just call me Fa, it's also my nickname. Welcome to my LifePage. Today I'm going to talk about the cosmetics trading, but before that, let me talk about my personal information and life first. I started my school after I finished my high school. My undergrad degree was in University of RMIT in Melbourne, and then after I finished half of that, I came back to Thailand and then finished my undergrad degree in Thailand. Mahidol University. So after I finished that, I went into the internship for a while in Central Marketing Department. And then after that, I went off to England to study my master degree, which is in marketing field. With the persistent, even though I got rejected over 3 times, but then the 4th time is right, they accepted it. So I think that it is the start. Everybody has to start somewhere, and then do not scared of getting rejection. First, we can do many ways. So when I first started off with a brand that is already established. So it is established as #1 brand in Japan. It's called Fairy Drops. And then it got worldwide famous in Sephora, America as a Fairy Drop mascara. So there, you bring the whole brand in, the full packaging in. And then another way is that you do OEM. OEM is that where you maybe have your own design, you have your own brand. And then later on, I bring that one in as well, and then I have partnered up with the Japanese to do OEM for people who like to do import and export, because ever since you acquire the skills of doing import and export, then you can handle anything. It is the consumer behavior. You have to study about consumer behavior, but no matter what, you're not going to finish studying it, because consumer behavior keeps changing all the time. The trend keeps changing all the time. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of cosmetics trading, because you need to find new trends all the time, and then that's where you don't get bored of it, and there's always innovation. Management skills is also very important. For example, if you cannot manage your own self, management skills including manage your own self, you have to be able to motivate yourself. You have to be able to motivate other people who works around you, especially if you're an entrepreneur. And then, for example, if you have the management people below you, you have to be able to motivate them and able to communicate with them. First, very most important that I think in every business you have to have this is self-satisfaction. So you have to have passion in your own life, your own job, right? So for cosmetics, for me, first is very important because it gives me happiness in terms of when I introduce something to someone and then they become prettier and they become happier with the quality of the products that I have, with the confirmation that I have. The skin change, their life change, and then they become happier, then that gives me happiness, a lot of happiness. So you want to maintain, you want to keep researching, you want to keep looking more for better products to satisfy your consumer. And then that's how it have to be self-satisfaction at first. Because I trade with many countries, so I trade with Japan, with China, with Hong Kong, and then also in Thailand. So the law and restriction is very important because it's the first start before you start your own business. So you have to study properly. Sometimes some ingredients they don't allow you, and then sometimes some artwork they don't allow you. So that's the main importance, like how you're going to bring the cosmetics in or how you're going to export it out. I wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, so I get to do some exercise. I go do Ashtanga yoga for 1.5 hours every day before coming to office. So I arrive office about 5 a.m. So that's where my, the time that my work starts. People start coming. So, I talk to people, how's the day? At first you have to check out, whether they're in good mood or not. So, and then the first thing is that you follow up on things that you unfinished from yesterday, but don't carry it back home. Don't even straight it out, or, if you have some problems, don't carry it back home. Just start off again at work. And even though that's the problem, don't think of it as a problem. Just ask have you looked at this yet? Talk to your employees and then discuss with them. And then let's plan for, you always have plan A, B, C, right? So let's talk about that. And then later on, I just continue to do my own thing. Maybe I post a few motivational quote on Instagram, because I told you that being a business owner, you have to motivate yourself all the time.
So I read a bit more to lighten up my day, and then half day's gone. So I go for lunch. After lunch, then I go for some meet customers, and then go see my shelf in Watsons or other stores, and then I talk to my partners in Japan and in Hong Kong continuously all day, and maybe in the afternoon I go out and have a cup of coffee, and then late in the evening I go for exercise to do aerobics, so I have my own time, and then have dinner, and then go to bed early, and then don't carry your bag home. You don't carry the work back home. That's what it is. So just pamper yourself before you go to bed. How many steps of your skincare, just blah, 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 do it, and then sleep happily. I hope I have given you a very good balance on cosmetics trading. Thank you for listening.